Showing her how to skeleton. That's Frank.
Kyle Holbrook is only 29, but he already owns his own graphic design company called KH Designs, and he's painted over 100 murals in Pittsburgh.
Well, look at this. Like, see little lines like that? Those make a big difference on a mural, okay?
With Pittsburgh 250 coming up, he wanted to showcase a huge project for the city.
Kids that are, you know, quote-unquote at-risk kids or whatever kids.
But this young entrepreneur wasn't always so civic-minded.
Growing up in Wilkinsburg, and I know it's so easy to find negative influences in these neighborhoods. I mean, even Wilkinsburg and East Liberty, where we are now, I mean, there's so many positive things, but a lot of times the negative influences are so readily available for the kids. I mean, even like myself, growing up in Wilkinsburg, had two great parents, both teachers, but still, you know, got really involved in gangs and you know, made a lot of mistakes.
But Kyle was always involved in art, and he soon realized that through his art, he could express himself and make a little cash, too.
They have some cropped off, and some coming from the bottom, some coming from the top. Well, art was my outlet, even when I was, you know, on the block or whatever. I mean, I was selling T-shirts, selling hood T-shirts and stuff like that. Then, you know, when I had an unfortunate circumstance where I almost did a lot of jail time, that gave me another chance to go back to school and go back to college, and I went to Art Institute, and I really got more into it. I started doing caricature jobs. I started doing some mural jobs, and I started realizing that there were these other things available. And so I didn't realize that until 21.
And now that makes you reach back and grab these young people?
That makes me try and let them know at 15, at 18. Let them, not only let them know by being, you know, hearing about it, but they're a part of it. You know, when I did my first mural, like, oh, I can get, you know, I think I got $500. I get $500 for just coming and painting. This is fun. It's like the little things, just like in life. The little thing makes a difference, right?
Kyle teaches that art is not all fun and games. There's a lot of hard work that goes on in site preparation, like here underneath a railroad viaduct in Homewood. But young people like Earl Comunale are learning, and he says it beats most other summer jobs that he could get.
The colors and the faces. I'm helping on a mural in Wilkinsburg, and we have did a lot of, like, basically different patterns and people around the community and different, like, designs on the wall to, like, make people think about, like, stop graffiti and, like, to think brighter about their community. A lot of people stop, like, basically everybody that drives past stop. Most of the time, they'll say, that's nice, a great job.
Hey, what's up, girl? What we doing down there? Painting. We painting? We hooking this up here, huh? Good luck to y'all.
And it's more than just casual onlookers who are taking notice of these murals.
Hi, I'm Maria DePasquale. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. I sell a lot of the East End, and I'm always looking for interesting shots about the city because I have a website, and I was curious about this. I live in Point Breeze, and I've been noticing, you know, it going on all summer. And on my website, I like to show shots to out-of-towners of things that go on in Pittsburgh because people come in from all over. And the first thing they do is they go to the website to see what properties are, and they start going into different sites to see what Pittsburgh looks like. So I thought this would be a really good shot to see what was going for people outside of the city to see what's going on. If you think about it, we attract people from all over, and just to know that, you know, Pittsburgh has culture, I think is a real positive thing in the right direction.
Pittsburgh's corporate and foundation community also think it's a move in the right direction. National City Bank is a major corporate underwriter for the project. Stephanie Cipriani is a vice president at the bank.
And we're always about improving our communities, and what better way to have our young people involved in doing the artwork and being actually in the actual murals. They're terrific. Each one of them will receive $1,000, plus, more importantly, they will also be tutored by these artists and how to draw. They were selected from a group of students that all put their name into these different neighborhoods. East Liberty is just one area. There's the Hill District, there's Wilkinsburg, and there's a lot more of them.
Nationally known artists have bought into this project too. People like Bob Qualters and George Gist.
See what I'm doing? Absolutely.
Just like shooting a free throw. Can you play basketball at all? Yeah, okay.
In addition to learning from these artists, the students are being paid by YOUTHWORKS, which administrates the project.
Critical career exposure experiences.
Dara Ware Allen is YOUTHWORKS Executive Director.
But also, people are excited in the community. You know, you see just from us being here, people walking by, they see their faces reflected in the murals. I think it engenders a kind of commitment and rejuvenation about their neighborhoods, interest in their neighborhood, that these murals that are up, I think they're going to be around a long time, that people are going to protect them because people remember, you know, the experience of putting it together, and that reflects their faces and the people that they know here in their community.
Does anybody know what famous artists this style is sort of? Andy Warhol. And where was
Ashley Hodder is the education director for the mural project. She's seen a lot of growth in these budding artists.
This bright pattern even brighter. They're using this site is amazing. These portraits look like they were done by professional artists, and that's a testament to Kelly, the art teacher here and the lead artist. She's really brought the kids through just basic drawing and sketching design to a full-fledged portraiture and enlarging, you know, and painting with a wash. And I think the community has really gotten a kick out of seeing some of their faces on here. And I think they really get a thrill out of seeing their faces on the wall.
That's all workable.
Kyle is a man on a mission.
How do you think about these young artists here?
This is nice.
He has a vision that rolls out of the ashes from his days in a gang. It's a mission that goes far beyond a summer arts program.
We got a good ball rolling, a good team. You know, I see us in the next few years getting to school and then starting to do it year-round. We can do a great project, we can have them doing great things, teach them great things, but I think when people take notice of what they're doing, that makes all the difference.